Welcome back to the Tech Fighter channel. What do we have for you guys today? We have the LG G6 medium to extra duty protection cases. I got 3 of them here for you. I have, well, as you guys know, I don't really like to spend too much time on packaging because who really cares about packaging, right? We care about the cases, but I will show it to you so you know who are the competitors. We have the Spigen Rugged Armor Extra. That'll be in the competition. We got the Incipio Dual Layer Protection Dual Pro. Then we have the Evocell Dual Layer Case with Holster. Now, I already got rid of my G6 because I'm going to be honest with you guys. The accessories that were available for this phone, it just didn't cut it for me. There just really isn't enough variety. I don't like what's available, and so I'm moving on to the SA Plus. And so you can look forward to some reviews on stuff for the SA Plus. But in the meantime, I do have these G6 cases, so I want to tell you what I think about them. In case you're looking to buy one of these cases, I'm going to help you so you can decide what to avoid, what to look for, that kind of stuff, you know? Let's start with the Spigen. This Spigen case is one of their more expensive cases. I'm not really sure why, because there's really nothing fancy about this case. It's just your basic TPU case. You have some added protection here in the corners. Okay, that'll work if you want that protection. The buttons were responsive. It's a fairly basic case, but I'm going to warn you against getting this case. I mean, if you really want to, fine. But if you're OCD like me, you're not going to want this case. Why? Because the cutout for the power is off center. When you put the phone in this case, the power button, you can still access it, but it will not be centered inside this cutout. And it just looked horrible in my opinion. Now, if you have the black LG G6, you may not notice it. But I had the platinum one and it was obvious. And for the price I paid, it was more than 20 bucks for this case. It just wasn't worth it. And I'm recommending to you, if you have any ounce of OCD in you, get one of their other cases. I usually don't have anything against Spigen. You know, they won my previous challenge on the clear cases. So it's nothing against Spigen, but this case, it's a no-go. Let's move on to the next one. The Incipio Dual Pro. Now this case has a really nice feeling to it, like a soft touch back. Very comfortable. The power button is nicely recessed here, so you don't even have to have the phone on the back to be able to access it. It's super easy. And the cutouts were very precise. On the back, the top, the bottom, everything was great. The buttons for the volume were very nice and tactile, so you could really feel when you click the buttons. It's a 2-part case, but you don't really have to remove the 2 parts to be able to use this case and put the phone in and out easily. The fact that it's the 2-part case didn't affect the ease of removing or placing the phone in the case. This is really a great case overall. I couldn't really think of anything negative about it. Not too much bulk, but enough to give some nice protection. Now moving on to the Evocell, you know, I thought, well, maybe this will work out because it's got a nice holster. It's pretty big and offers protection because it's a 3-layer case. You got your inside TPU, your back, and your front. It kind of clips in here. It has this kickstand, which I thought would be pretty nifty. But on this case as well, I will warn you, do not get this case if you care about your money, because I really couldn't use it for more than about 30 minutes. I tried as hard as I could to make everything line up correctly, and I believe it was lining up correctly. I mean, this isn't the first time I've put a case on my phone, right? And no matter what I did, these volume buttons on the case would activate the volume on the phone by themselves. So I couldn't really use the phone. It would increase the volume, it would decrease the volume. Just I didn't have to do anything, and this case would do it on its own. This is a definite no-go. This one's out. So this has really never happened in one of my competition videos where it's so obvious who the winner is. But there you go. The Incipio Dual Pro. This is available in practically every carrier store. So pretty easy to get. It's fairly inexpensive. Good protection. Feels great in the hand. Buttons are great. You can't go wrong with this case. I highly recommend it. That's my winner. So that's the end of this competition video. And as you guys are well aware, since it's a competition video, that means there's a giveaway. The giveaway on this occasion is for Madman Bro. I really like that username. That really caught my eye. Plus the fact that you commented about the poetic cases. You know, my previous video on the clear cases, you mentioned how you like that. So I went and looked for it. And that's what you're going to get, my friend. This poetic case. I'll be reaching out to you so we can make the arrangements for you to get the case. If for whatever reason I don't, because I can't get a hold of you, send me a message to my Gmail account, which is techfighterchannel@gmail.com, and we'll make arrangements through there so we can get the case to you. Just to remind everybody, if you click that little robot picture at the end of the video, and that's in a little circle, that'll subscribe you to this channel. And if you subscribe, there's a good chance you'll be able to get one of these free cases or free products that I give away in every one of my competition videos. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. At any rate, that's all there is to this video. Hasta la vista.